Hi, my name is Lindy from Project Portfolio Office. So managing time and cost when it comes to projects is crucial to successful delivery of your projects. So to support this, PPO allows you to book time against projects and any related entity items. Now to get to your timesheet page from the main menu on the far right hand side, you just click on the time entry icon, which takes you to the time entry page. So to start off with, under options, PPO recognizes the user that is currently logged into PPO, so you're booking time on behalf of yourself. It shows the week that we are currently booking time to, so that's basically these over here. We can also go to a previous week or a future week if you potentially want to book leave. Then by default, PPO will always show the time that you have booked in the current week, items that I have pinned. So the pinning of items is here on the far right-hand side. So here you have the ability to pin items. Where this comes in handy is if you know you're going to be spending a couple of weeks or even months on the same project. We then pin those items and we don't have to keep populating it week on week. Next week, when I come to my time entry page, they will already be here. I can also select items that I've updated this week. So anything that I touch on PPO or edit or update will automatically be populated on my timesheet in order to book time to it. I can also select items that I have booked time to in the previous week. So it just makes life a little bit easier when it comes to booking your time. So my timesheet is already populated with 3 projects. These 2 are items that I've pinned that I know I'm going to be spending a couple of weeks on. And then the top one is one that I've updated today. So I can simply just capture my time. I'll just quickly do a couple of updates here. So I can simply just populate my timesheet. And once I'm ready, I can submit. If I want to book time to another project, I simply click on Add Project. I select my project off of the list. Here I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. So I can either opt to add other. So I'm not booking it against something specific. I'm just booking it against the project. I have the ability to apply notes. I can select an activity based on what I spent my time on. I can also select whether my time that I've spent on this item is billable or not. Secondly, I can link to items that exist in PPO. So out of the box, PPO allows you to book time against related issues, risks, and tasks. So if I just select issues here, PPO will show me the 3 issues linked to this project. I can simply select it, and if I need, I can add notes again. I can add an activity and basically capture my time. PPO also supports approvals on time entry. So out of the box, the project manager of the project is responsible as the approver to approve time against their own projects. So that is where this column comes in, and I can either select these one by one to send for approval, or I can use this action box over here and just say select all. The last thing to cover on the time entry page itself is the 2 graphs at the top. So this one shows hours for the specific week, and this is hours for the last 10 weeks. Here you can see currently I haven't submitted yet, so I'm supposed to be spending 8 hours a day on my projects, and my time has not yet been submitted. So that is showing as missing time. If I submit my time, you'll notice the time that I have now already booked is shown as the normal hours, and then these portions over here is still missing time for the week. We also have various reports and dashboards that you can use relating to time entries. I'm just going to demonstrate one. So to get to my reports is I hover over reports and I click on reports, select the time entry category. You'll see we have various options. For this example, I'm just going to show the weekly timesheet report that you can share with your stakeholders or the project manager of a project. I'm just running it for myself, and I've selected to include summaries. So this I can either run in a report view or PDF to me, where I can just forward on an email to my project manager. So if I just have a look at that report, it gives me a good summary of my details, my billable hours, non-billable hours, a summary of the projects that I've booked time to, which days, and at the bottom I've got a project summary as well as an activity summary. That is PPO timesheets in a nutshell. Thank you very much for watching.